Navigating Global Economic Challenges. In August 2023, central bankers from all around the world gathered in the serene town of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. They came together for an annual event called the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City Economic Policy Symposium. This event is a big deal because it's where central bankers talk about the economy and the decisions they'll make about money. This year, they focused on a big idea: structural shifts in the global economy. This sounds complicated, but it's all about the big changes happening in the world that affect our money and jobs. 1. Gathering of minds. Imagine a place surrounded by tall mountains, where the air is fresh and the scenery is breathtaking. That's Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It was in this beautiful setting that important people from central banks worldwide came together. They were there to share their thoughts about the economy and how to handle the money we use every day. 2. Facing the inflation challenge. One of the big problems they talked about was inflation. Inflation is when prices of things we buy keep going up. It's like when you go to buy your favorite ice cream, and suddenly, it costs more than before. Inflation has been a big worry lately. The leader of the US Central Bank, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, started things off with a speech. He didn't paint a rosy picture. He said that inflation is high and that's not good for our wallets. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, said that the world's average inflation could be as high as 8.8% in 2022. That's the highest it's been since 1981. 3. Taking action on inflation. To fight inflation, central banks have a powerful tool: interest rates. Think of interest rates like the cost of borrowing money. When central banks raise interest rates, it's like making it more expensive to borrow money. This can help slow down spending and cool off the economy. The US Federal Reserve, led by Jerome Powell, has raised interest rates by 2.25 percentage points since March 2022. That's a lot. Other central banks in Europe and the UK have also bumped up interest rates. They're all trying to tackle the big problem of rising prices. 4. Slowdown in the global economy. Now, let's talk about the economy itself. It's like a big machine with lots of moving parts. When it's running well, we have jobs, and things are affordable. But when it starts slowing down, that's not good news. The IMF, like a team of economic doctors, looked at the numbers and said the global economy might slow down in 2023. They predict it will grow by 3.2%, which is less than the 3.6% it grew by in 2022. It's like the engine of the global economy is not running as fast as it used to. 5. The value of Jackson Hole. So, why is all of this important to regular people like you and me? Well, the decisions made by central bankers can affect our lives in many ways. They can impact how much we pay for things, whether we can find a job, and even if we can afford to buy a home. The Jackson Hole Symposium is where central bankers share their thoughts and plans. It's like a peek behind the curtain at a magic show. Investors, businesses, and everyday people listen closely to what they say. It helps them make smart choices about where to invest money and how to plan for the future. In conclusion, the 2023 Jackson Hole Symposium was more than just a meeting of bankers. It was a gathering of leaders who are trying to steer the ship of the global economy through rough waters. With prices going up, interest rates climbing, and the possibility of a recession, they have a tough job ahead. As we all watch and wait, the choices made in the wake of this symposium will ripple through our lives, affecting everything from the cost of our daily groceries to the opportunities we have for work and growth.
Thanks for watching. KudosKuber bless you with fame and wealth.